This will be about Smashup, a mod in DC that makes the game very similar to Super Smash Bros. This game, for context, has some of the most polarizing characters with insanely powerful strengths, like a Kusuge. You want to be in the air most of the time as the aerials are broken. Characters here have some insane combo potential, and not having good combos will ruin you. That being said, let's get started. You will be starting from top to bottom. The best character in the game without a doubt is Maxwell. His base form is really good with consistent ways to keep people out and rack up damage. His back air and forward air take up a lot of space and are really hard to contest. Neutral special is great to predict air dodges or cover a lot of stage, converting to a lot of damage. This isn't even considering him with his puppet. If he had his base form, I would just consider him A tier. But of course, he has one thing that sets him way overboard, his puppet. If he has enough time, he can summon a puppet which makes a duplicate of him. While the puppet isn't as insane as Ice Curtains because there's no AI attached to it, and it can't use specials, it's insane in many other ways. It's really easy to desync them due to not being able to use specials, and no AI to resync them. This gives Maxwell a crazy amount of 0 to deaths that make him extremely scary with it. While he is crazy, he does have some downsides. He gets juggled and comboed very easily due to him being very tall and having no good way from getting out of disadvantage that isn't a massive risk, like his down air or teleport. People in the Smashup Discord try and downplay this character. I'm sorry, but he is broken. While Wilson is a jack-of-all-trades character, he has some of the most insane combos in the game that really make you question that. He now more than ever has some of the best and most consistent 0 to death combos in the game. While they are based on positioning, when in those positions, he has some of the best kill confirms in the game. While he does have some strong tools, his neutral game does have a problem of being very easy to predict. He has only two good options in neutral, being Side Special, the best projectile in the game, and Fair, a move that is not fair at all. His forward air is broken. While these are by far the best moves in their categories, only having two moves that are really good in neutral makes you really predictable. While it does have a pretty subpar neutral game, he does have the best disadvantage in the game. This is because of his down special, Potions. How did anyone think this is okay? But honestly, juggling this character is literally impossible, as his move basically makes sure no one can even challenge him when he is in disadvantage. While he is a jack-of-all-trades character, he is very much overtuned for his role. He does have a few downsides though, mainly the fact he doesn't have any real good raw kill moves. If he fails to hit a kill confirm, he can sometimes have a hard time finishing off stocks, as he just hits pokes over and over again until you're 160% or higher. This with a subpar recovery can make problems if he doesn't get the hits. Have you ever wanted to go back to Smash 4? Love those ladder combos that killed you insanely early? You want Falco Shine from Melee? If you said yes, then I got the character for you. And honestly, if Wes got the funny tornado move and some funny blocks, he'd be the perfect embodiment of what the Smash community likes. In all seriousness, Wes is a very powerful character that focuses on doing huge damage that threatens people's stocks at very low percents. His up air to up special, ladder chains, and shine make a really great pairing in pressuring shields and KOs. This combined with the best movement option being his side special makes him always a threat no matter where he is. While he is a menace, he does have to commit a lot compared to the other characters, and being a light fast faller, you die extremely easily for making simple mistakes. Woody is in a very weird spot. What I mean by that is that they're a character that's trying to do two separate things: explode stocks at very low percents and keeping people away with disjoints. Woody combos are not as good as Wes's, with the advantage of having better range with slower frame data, and I will say one thing, that trade-off was not worth it. Being sluggish and not as mobile makes it hard for you to get your important hits in and leaves yourself more open to getting punished. While he does have some great and very threatening kill options, due to him being slow, he struggles when it comes to getting those hits. He does have a great add of shield being his up special, which is great for edgeguards and kills. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough going in both ways. He isn't explosive enough like Wes or Wilson with huge combos, but doesn't have enough spacing like Max to keep people out. He is in this limbo of doing two things, but not being good enough at either. Wickerbottom is the Ganondorf of this game. She is the definition of bullying new players, but is useless in higher levels of play. Her projectiles are really awful and easily predictable with tons of end lag. This means that against good players you can't zone at all. This combined with her awful combo game and kill moves makes it impossible for her to get much done. Doing anything with her is a huge struggle as she has no kill options that are not reactable and has an insane amount of downsides that destroy any chance she has of being viable. I got nothing in the good news department. She is bad no matter how you look at her. How do I even start with you? This character, no matter how you look at it, was supposed to be a joke character. This character literally can't do anything. Like Pickle made sure this character couldn't do anything. You are literally playing DST and trying to beat a player as a spider that can get perma-stun locked. You have literally nothing going for you. No combo game, no safe kill options, nothing. You really do just play this character when you know you're so much better than the other player that it doesn't matter. That's all the character from Smashup Ranked. I was thinking about doing modded characters, but there's really only 2 that are truly unique and not just slight adjustments from the base characters. But I could rank them if you want. And if you disagree with any of this, that means you're just fucking bad.